Friends, welcome to BAC Anglican Church. These are our video notices for Sunday, November the 15th. We're recording them during the week this week. We've actually spent the whole week madly processing some updates from our state government that came through last Sunday, where surprisingly we heard that later at the end of November, churches will be able to, hopefully, they've flagged, not promised, but flagged, that we could have 100 people indoors in groups of 20. And so the staff team have been moving furniture in the back building to see how our facilities could accommodate the 4 square metre rule and the groups of 20 rule. And so if you look around me, I'm standing in a very wide aisle, and to either side of me are groups of 20. So we'll pan around and just show you what the church looks like. Why don't we start in the foyer? Reese is my operator. So friends, we're hoping that actually there'll be a group of 20 people who could sit in the foyer, 2 people per pew, 3 or 4 people per row. Families who live in the same household can obviously sit closer together. And so we can have one block of 20 in the foyer, a block of 20 here on the south side of the church, to my left, to your right, a big gap that actually has to be 5 metres. Then the next group would be in the middle of 20 people, including the sound desk and the clergy maybe at the front. And then on the far side, another 5 metre gap and the final group of 20. So, does this mean we can reopen? Well, potentially. There are some other rules we haven't processed yet, and we won't have the details until near the end of November. We don't know whether we're going to have to put up partitions and all sorts of things like that. So, when will you find out more? Well, come to the annual meeting this Tuesday night, November the 17th. You can only tune in online, but there's a couple of ways you can tune in online. The easiest is probably to Google BAC Anglican Church and go to our website, which appears on your screen now. And at the very front page of the BAC Anglican website, if you scroll down a bit, you'll see there's a YouTube embed box, and that's where you can watch and hear the annual meeting on Tuesday night. However, friends, there's some other ways you can tune into the annual meeting. If you like Zoom, or if you want to use your landline phone and ring up, you can do that, and maybe just ring the back office or ring me for the instructions on how to do that. You can drop into BAC and pick up your annual reports, or you can find them on the website. And so let me show you again where to go on the BAC website for the annual meeting reports. So on the front page of the BAC website, you scroll down and there's a blue annual meeting poster, or blue or green. I get all these colours wrong actually, and it looks different on different devices, but you click on the annual meeting poster, and then when it loads, it goes through to an annual meeting page. And when you scroll down, you can click on the annual reports. And guess what? You can also scroll down further, and there are certain links there. You can join the membership of a BAC through that page. You can also nominate for parish council or another appointed role, and you can also see who's been nominated so far for those roles. So we're trying to make it easy and answer as many questions as you have, and to include everyone, even if you're not tech enabled. And so we're unable to run a quorum in-person meeting. It has to be online. And that also then means there won't really be voting, I expect, and there won't be motions from the floor. But I'm actually planning for a prayer-filled annual meeting. And actually, we need to cover this whole season of reopening in prayer. But please tune in on Tuesday night, and you'll hear more about the roadmap for reopening BAC Anglican Church. And as we've already announced last weekend, our test service will be Sam Creek's ordination as an Anglican priest on Sunday, October the 29th at 5 p.m. Unfortunately, it's very much going to be a diocese-run service on our premises. The bishop is coming, and It's invite only because of the limitations, but it will be our chance to test the technology, and you'll be able to stream through the BAC website and watch Sam's ordination on Sunday, November the 29th. But the week following that, well, I'm praying that we can get everything we need to relaunch, and I'll tell you more about what we need to do on Tuesday night at the annual meeting. So God bless you, friends. Thank you for your patience in 2020. We're getting really close, and so may God sustain you and carry you in this very difficult period, and may He bless the outreach and the worship at Berwick Anglican Church. Amen.